Hi everyone, my name is Shawn and welcome back to another video. Before I get into this video, I got a new hat from my favorite Etsy shop, Little London Boutique, and I will leave a link to their Etsy shop down below in the description. In today's video, I'm going to be stating some weird facts about me that you might not know. Hopefully this is entertaining and hopefully this shows you how weird I am. So to start off with, I physically can't burp, and so my throat releases gas when making these like frog noises. So like imagine a frog croaking. That's literally what's coming out of my throat. And there's foods that'll make it worse, like citrusy things make it worse, pesto, and what other things make it worse? Oh, and garlicky things. So yeah, it's an interesting condition. Definitely won't like kill me or anything, and it's not causing me pain. It just sometimes makes me a little nauseous, and it's not that fun to have frog noises coming out of your throat. Another weird fact about me is that in every science class that I took on campus when I was in early college, I somehow was like part of the druggy group. Now I've never done drugs, but for some reason with like group projects and stuff and with seating placements, I always ended up with the people who do drugs. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say what drugs those are because I don't want to get them in trouble if they can somehow be tracked down in them, but like yeah, it was interesting. I literally don't understand. I'm like the most like goody two shoes when it comes to things like drugs and alcohol, and yet I was in those groups in the science classes. It was weird. Another weird fact about me is that I love putting butter on everything, and when I say everything, I mean everything. Put it on just everything on my plate. I am obsessed with it. Now I'm currently not eating food because health issues, but I miss butter so much. I would like dump that crap onto popcorn, and then after I eat all the popcorn, I would put so much butter so there'd be leftover like butter that I could just, you know, eat it. I'm just so obsessed with butter. Another weird fact about me along the lines of food is that because I have POTS, doctors have told me to increase my salt intake. And specifically, they have said dump more salt on everything you eat. And they have told me to eat the sandwich meats and the hot dogs, which have like tons of high salt and preservatives, and they aren't good for you. And my doctors are like, eat those please, don't go vegetarian, eat hot dogs. It's a little weird that those are what's supposed to help me get better. Another weird fact about me is that I like get super obsessed with things, and then I'm just really obsessed with them for a short period of time. Sometimes it's a few months. With Harry Potter, it's been my whole life. But I was obsessed with flags when I was in elementary school. Yes, flags. Like flags of the different countries, okay? And I had most of the country's flags memorized. I was that obsessed. And yes, it did start off with like a school like extra credit type thing when I was in elementary school, but then I just continued, and I would buy those like freaking boring like little books about the flags, and I would devour that, and I'd be like, wow, flags are these many inches and these many centimeters long. I was obsessed with them. I had all the country's flags memorized. Did I have a little bit of a problem? Yes. But it is what it is. And the final weird fact about me for this video is something that is a little embarrassing to admit. Let me take a breather for a second, it's a little hard to admit. I can't tell Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon apart. Like, they are the same person. Like, nobody can tell me that they're different people. They look the same. I freaking watched the whole Martian thinking it was Leonardo DiCaprio, like the Titanic guy. And it wasn't. What do you mean they're two different people? They're the same person. Matt Damon and Leonardo DiCaprio are like the same person. They were just cloned and took each other's names, and they're both like in these big films, and that's the way that they're spreading their legacy, by just having these clones and doing that. I swear they're the same person, okay? They look the exact same. How can you tell me that they aren't the same person? They look the same. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's all for today's video. I hope that these weird facts about me were entertaining. If you liked this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you haven't already. I promise that I'm not too weird, so you can stick around and join my subscriber family if you want to. I mean, I am a little weird. Okay, I'm really weird. But yeah, I hope all of you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye!